So today is Sunday, fresh out of church. God is good. I thank God for a blessed week. I manifested. So we're on our way to go do a repo. A guy hasn't made his payments. He's not picking up his calls or whatnot. Actually, he picked up the phone and acted like his phone died. But the good thing with these Teslas is we can track everything, and we can put a pin on it so we can stop it, but he's just been in motion, so it's all good. We're about to go do this nice little repo. We take the vehicle. Unfortunately, maybe his things would also be in the vehicle. It's coming with me. It will not be released until he makes a payment. You know how that goes. So to do a repo, the essentials, we take the bulletproof truck, the cyber truck. And then we take the strap, just in case, somebody get out of hand. We gotta exercise our rights legally. Then outside of that, we keep it professional. We're not going to cause any chaos. It's simple, brother. Let's get our car back. You can get your stuff out of the vehicle once you complete your payment. If you want to make a hoorah, as long as you don't touch me, there will be no self-defense. Outside of that, I keep it peaceful. Welcome to the first repo of the rental company. We have been in business for some time. Actually, we kind of grew a lot, thank God. So now we're trying to structure. We are looking for a warehouse, a lot to park the vehicles, and potentially a car wash. The transportation industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's been pretty lucrative. A lot of our vehicles are used by gig workers, Uber drivers, Lyft, Instacart, and a lot of corporate people and people flying in to the airport. So I thank God for growth. So this is the car rental side, and then we're gonna switch over to real estate. So now we are pulling up. The location has not moved, so let's see. Let's go find the vehicle. When we pull up, we're gonna park in front of the vehicle. That's the vehicle right there. Brother, you gotta get out of the. Let's call the police. Oh. Hello? Now the police is involved. It's some bullshit. I hate when the police get involved on a brother, but unfortunately, this is the business. This is the business side of things. Unfortunately. So well, we're gonna get that vehicle. We're about to pull up on the vehicle. Bro, it's been 3 hours of this nonsense. So allegedly he's stopped. The officers have stopped him. Good thing that they got him before I did, because it would have been a hectic one. Yeah, for sure. So we got the vehicle back. Welcome to the life of owning a car rental business. This was our first major incident. I would say that the biggest lesson that I learned today is when somebody doesn't return back the vehicle, or they steal the vehicle, you have to file an unauthorized use, and then they'll put it in their system, and then from that point on they would go out to go arrest the person. And it's technically not illegal for somebody to steal your car, right? There's different protocols as a business, but we got back the vehicle. The vehicle smells like weed. There's a lot of baby oil in there, so you know, you probably know how that goes. So welcome to the show. You know, we've been in business for a couple months. We got 20 plus cars. We are in real estate. We own a car rental company, and this gets exciting. So you should be relaxed. You know. But thank God we have Teslas because we can track everything. Like we knew where the vehicle was at all times, and at some point he was probably going to run out of charge. One of the biggest mistakes that we did is we didn't connect the pin to the app, because we would have been able to. The moment that he parked, we wouldn't have been able to drive off anymore. So this just became a cat and mouse chase. Yes, please, I am authorizing. If you're running a business, you know, I had to switch out of this mode. I told the bros where to meet me, but that's not the right way to go about business. When you're running a business, the first person that you should call, or the first call that you should make, is 911 to make a report, because that protects you and your business, and you must have that case number. So you know, if you have to go through courts, at least you have followed all that, you know, all those processes. But if you call your boys, you guys will be going to jail, and your car probably wouldn't be able to come back to you for a very long time. Act Poor Think Rich, welcome to the show.